Hello, everybody. Good morning to you. How are you? Hope you're having a great morning. As you can see, Booger's taking her morning nap. Booger. She's napping, but she was up early this morning. She was playing with me, wrestling about. So I haven't posted in the last day or two. And why have I not posted? Why have I not reacted? Not because I'm a lazy reactor. I was actually waiting for something good. I was hoping that something good would come, something worth reacting to, but both Amber and Chantal, they've been seriously lacking lately. I take a look at all the Chantal stuff. What has she given us so far? Well, she's done some mukbangs, which those automatically go into the disposal bin with me because they're rubbish and I want nothing to do with them. She did a live where she went down to the pool, although she really didn't swim. She did a live grocery haul, and the grocery haul was underwhelming. So, from all appearances, it doesn't look like there's anything worth talking about on her end, which is why I've been holding off. Although, although there are some interesting developments when it comes to Salah. So, a lot of people are picking up lately that Salah is he's getting a lot more, shall we say, domineering with Chantal, a lot more bossy. Perhaps he's learning more about YouTube and Google AdSense and figuring that the longer that Chantal stays online, the more money she's going to make. I've heard around the way that he's insisting that when she does go live that she stays on for 2 hours. I did a tarot live last night and I was just wondering out loud, if she decides not to go on for 2 hours, what would happen? What would be the consequences? How exactly would he punish her? Would he refuse to bring her food? Would he cancel the lease and she'd have to go home? Don't know. But he's getting more and more bossy, and he's really feeling himself with telling her what to do. And Chantal just has to go along with it. Although, Chantal, if you want to be completely in control of your life, you could do the simple thing and just go home and cut him out altogether. I mean, that's been in the works all along, you know? You could have gone home way before now and straightened your life out and not had to deal with Salah, but for some reason you're just determined to hang on to Kuwait. So I'm looked at all of her content, and I think we'll go over the pool live. We're going to cut out some portions of it because a lot of it is boring, but we'll just talk about what there's worth talking about, as well as stuff on Twitter, and then we'll move on and check out the rest of her content and see if there's anything there worth discussing. So let me go ahead and share the screen. Let's get all the Twitter stuff. I found some really cool stuff on Twitter besides stuff about Chantal, stuff that'll make you smile today. Okay, so for those of you that are on Twitter and you would like to follow me on Twitter, there's my handle, Wild Girl Sarah. Okay, let's start here with Piggy. Piggy says that she really just go to the corner to pee. She's beyond foul in every single way. So yeah, during the live, Chantal went directly over to the far corner and she stood against the wall. I can't say for sure because I wasn't in the pool with her, but I would say, yeah, she peed. She definitely peed. I mean, because why else would she do that? Why else would she go to the far end of the pool and just stand up against the wall? It looks like she was peeing in the water. Chantal, if you did that, that's just beyond foul. It's so nasty. There was a bathroom right next to the pool area. All you had to do was get out of the pool, go to the pool area, go to that area, do your business, and come back. But instead, you're going to foul up the water for no random reason other than you could. And I also noticed something else, and you guys are going to see it in the live. After she gets done peeing in the pool, like she does this with the water, like she's trying to spread it out. Chantal, you're so nasty. That is so foul. You're disgusting. All right, so something heartwarming from Country Goose saying, thank you for saving my love. Here's my favorite rock. So I'm going to turn down the volume. The sea otter was scared to ask for help. So the sea otter is panicking. And why are they panicking? Because their partner was stuck in a net and they didn't know how to get them out. So they were going to people saying, can you please free my partner? The man followed him. Yep, the otter's partner was stuck in a fishing net by the dock. Got the otter out, put them in the water. Happy reunion. See, they were so happy. And in response to the man helping the otter brought back a rock. Oh, see? The otter's like, thank you. This is all I have to give you, but I'm saying thank you. So that's really cute. All right, let's go on back to Chantal. Kristen posted, Chantal is live hauling a grocery order and just had a meltdown over being delivered the wrong soup. She seems pretty displeased with the order overall because there was no junk food. I love seeing her toddler tantrums. You know, I have to wonder, was this tantrum deliberate? Did she purposely order certain soup and make it seem like it was their mistake? You never can tell with Chantal. But let's watch the clip regardless.
Okay, and then I have here this. No.
Because look, she doesn't really look mad, does she? This looks very put on. Like, she's not like, no. You know, she's too happy being mad. Too happy. Like, she planned this. This is part of like a skit or something.
No.
See, it doesn't look real to me. It doesn't look like she's really mad.
No.
This is fake. This is fake. When you're really mad, you don't smile. Oh, stop the whining.
I thought I was getting tomato soup and they gave me lentil. I'm so disappointed.
You know what, Chantal? You know how you can make sure that you get the groceries that you want? You get your butt up and you go to the store and you do your own shopping. And it's actually cheaper that way because if you do your own shopping, you don't have to pay a delivery fee. Like 10 or 15 bucks for a delivery fee. You can just cut that out altogether. But that's how you make sure you get the stuff that you want.
What am I going to have with my grilled cheese now?
Maybe you shouldn't have a grilled cheese. Cheese and bread, do you really need that stuff?
What the hell am I supposed to do with this?
Eat it.
Dip my grilled cheese in lentil soup.
I'll take it. You don't want the lentil soup? Give it here. I'll eat it. It's food. It's healthy food too.
Make some tomato soup with your tomatoes? Yeah, I guess I could, but it's not the same. It's like too fresh. I need that artificial like MSG taste. It needs to be Campbell's. That's what it needs to be. Next time I go somewhere where they have Campbell's, I'm bringing a suitcase back. I did put substitute and don't call, but...
There you go. So she put it in an online order, and then she said on the order, if you substitute, don't call about it. Don't call about the order. Just do it. I don't care what you put on there. So she specified on the order, if you have to find a substitute, don't call me. So she can't really say anything about the people who did it.
I thought they would have the soup because who's buying this? It was expensive. Nobody's buying expensive tomato soup here. Well, apparently. Maybe there's other expats who are nostalgic for it. I curse thee.
You're going to curse somebody for substituting lentil soup for tomato soup.
Like the soup was like the thing I was looking forward to the most.
Liar. You're looking forward to the junk food and the bread because that's your jam, not soup.
Like this needs to be Soupgate 2024. Babe, they gave me the wrong soup.
You never know. Maybe they gave the right soup. Maybe to be spiteful, Scatman ordered the wrong soup on purpose just to tick her off. You know, I remember a while back seeing a picture that somebody put together. It was half of Salah's face and half of Pizza's face. The resemblance is scary. It really is. If you take half of Pizza's face and half of Salah's face and put them side by side, they're identical, down to the look in the eyes. The hairstyle may be different, but they have the same facial features. You know, like Chantal's got some built-in aesthetics that whether she realizes it or not, she goes for that aesthetic, facially speaking. But I remember back in the day that Pete, he didn't like to confront Chantal directly. He was very passive aggressive. And I feel that Salah is pretty much the same way. He's not about that life of getting in her face. He's about doing silent, quiet, passive aggressive things to get back at her. So why wouldn't he on purpose order the wrong soup just to tick her off?
I guess I have to make a homemade one.
Oh, poor baby. Sorry about your luck. What do we got here?
And that's my grocery haul. Nothing exciting because there's no.
So she's sitting here saying, like, that's my grocery haul, nothing exciting. But I'm going to turn it into a live anyway. Trying to make my money back on the money that I spent on groceries.
No junk food.
Ooh, wait a second. We got to play that back. We have to play it back. What was that? Hold on. I'm going to turn the volume all the way up for that one. I have to turn all the volume all the way up. All right. Well, shoot. Okay, play again.
And that's my grocery haul. Nothing exciting because there's no junk food.
So she's grumpy and crabby because there was a grocery haul and there was no junk food. She goes, there's nothing exciting because there's no junk food. You don't need junk food, Chantal. And if that's what you consider exciting as junk food, that's a problem. You don't need junk food. You've been eating nothing but carbs all week and pasta and soda. Why do you need the junk food? Your body is fine for carbs. You don't need the junk food. And you know what? I'm looking at the date today, y'all. Today is the 14th. So I'm going to take a guess right here. Today's the 14th. Money is getting tight. Money is getting really, really tight. YouTube payday for those that with monetized channels. It's in about a week. Okay. Chantal is an overspender. Like she blows through money. It burns a hole in her pocket. And then she's been buying all kinds of fast food and snacks and candy and desserts and those ridiculous donuts. What are the chances that they're low on money, like really low, and he can't afford to buy all the junk food she wants or all the lattes she wants? Like all they're having to deal with right now is just like basic foods. And that's why she's grumpy. Is that she wants those extras, but they can't afford the extras. But that's your fault, Chantal. You know what you get per month. You know you got to slow it down and you keep speeding it back up. So yeah, like the grocery haul, she's grumpy. Mo Translate says, girl, please exfoliate and moisturize and trim those toenails. There's no reason for her feet to look like that. I mean, a bottle of nail polish remover, some cotton balls, some toilet paper. You can get all of that stuff off. How much do nail clippers cost? For real. Clean up your feet, girl. Those look bad. All right, Roses says, I'm finally watching Frenchie live and this one photo killed me. 330 wear. Yeah, that's not 330. More like 430, 500. I mean, that's not 330. I'm sorry, no. Okay, Butter Crumpet says, wow, her toes splay out as she walks like a duck with fat feet. Ghost Crab says, and yet I think that is filtered. Okay, so this video clip is from the pool live, and I'm about to go over. It's really, really quick, but as you can see, Chantal is walking across the pool area. If she does splay out her toes, or if her toes splay out like that, I think it's to help balance her weight, because she does carry a lot of her weight in front. Like maybe the toes splay out as a way to make the foot in a way kind of bigger or more balanced, because she does have a tremendous amount of weight in the front of her, and her feet are just trying to make sure she doesn't fall over. I'm going to say something about the fupa. Chantal, I've never been the weight that you are now, but my highest weight was 150. I'm like in the 120s right now. And even just that 20, 25 extra pounds, it hurts. Like you can feel it on your body. I can't even imagine what it's like to be you with all of that weight in front of you. That's got to hurt. That's got to be painful. To have all that weight in the front of you, attached to you, hanging down, you know, like you can feel the gravity. It's got to hurt. It looks painful. It looks so painful. It must be painful if you're walking the way that you're walking. Girlfriend, get it together. Julie says, what are the pathetic attempt at those badges? Also, your live streams are open chat so anyone can bees, and your content is zero effort crap. So here's Chantal's community post saying, hi, Beezers. I have finally updated my members' emojis. AI will try to update them regularly and add more things. If you want to become a member and Bees with us during my live streams, here is the link to join. Well, Julie had a good point. Anybody can come in and Bees. It's not members only chat. But she got some more emojis. Took you long enough. Okay. So as a VIB, I don't see the benefit to paying the membership. So what, you get some like extra emojis, but that's basically it. People are coming in and talking for free, and they can talk to Chantal as much as the rest of you. So why pay the $2 or the $5 again? If everybody can hang out and do the exact same thing. And it's not like you guys are getting members only content from Chantal. And that's a perk that non-members don't have access to. I'm just pointing this stuff out, you know, like he's kind of waking you guys up over there. Like, what exactly are you paying for? And what you're paying for, is it worth paying for? Ask yourself that question. Okay, Nature is Amazing says the cat distribution system is for everyone. Everyone. So this Rescue Links has her own pet cat. So a cat got brought to another cat. Seems legit. You know? And the Lynx seems to adore the cat. You know, it's like, you're my little mini me. You complete me. Oh, this will warm your heart from Mr. Common Sense. Police officers in Parma, Ohio discovered an eastern mourning dove had turned one of their patrol cars into a nesting place. There were 2 eggs in the nest. Instead of getting irritated with what the bird has done on the police vehicle, the cops started doing things to make it more comfortable. Our officers are human beings just like everyone else. We care for all lives, human and animal. So the officers took a carrier to this bird, which they nicknamed Gertie, is taken care of and take care of her young in the cruiser. The cops attached an umbrella to the windshield and taped off the parking lot so no one would bother her. They also dug up a bunch of worms to keep the expectant mother nourished. Thanks to the kindness of the police department, the dove stayed at the car for a week. We care for all lives, human and animal, Riley told the local news. Now, that's what we call serving the community. The department clarified that the bird did not prevent the police from doing their job, as they had more than enough available patrol cars. So let's look at this. There's the bird. You know, like the officers, like they taped it off to where the bird would not be disturbed. That's awesome. That's really awesome. And I'll tell you what, that's one well-protected bird. You know, like if you want to be protected against some nonsense, be a bird and lay your eggs on a patrol car. All right, so let's go back. Okay. Dang it. All right. What we got here? Yep. And she did this other video, full day of eating at 330 pounds. Day 1, no fast food. So she's claiming to be 330 pounds, which we know she's not. She's trolling. But it doesn't matter if it's fast food or it's home cooked. You eat too much. You're eating too much. You guys can see what she's eating in this video. Tons and tons of carbs, like tons of spaghetti. Looks like rice over here. Don't fool yourself, Chantal. Too much is too much, no matter where it comes from. Truth Seekers says for $4.99, you get your name shouted out. She does this already for free. The point of memberships is for rewards such as private content, contests, etc. It's just a money grab for her, which won't be there long. Right. You know, like she's really not offering much benefit to those who are members. And the people that are members, they don't stop and think about, what exactly am I paying for? Am I getting anything special worth paying for? They just put the money forward and they don't really stop and think, is it worth it? The answer is no, it's not worth it. But it's not for me to tell you. It's for you to find out. All right. This is heartwarming from Yog saying they found each other. Y'all look. The mascot, there's a puppy saying, I love you, take me home. Aww. Yep. I guess there's a dog distribution system as well. You've been chosen. Just don't fight it. Take the puppy home. Look. It's a good boy. He's even sitting down. How adorable. Why you should have a cat? She's so pretty. Yes. And you know what? I used to have a cat that looked just like this. Her name was Snow. And she had this exact same coloring. And she was just as floofy. And I love her. I actually had her before I had Booger. But that's what she looked like. She just had a darker coloring. This is more like a beige tan, like champagne, but Snowball was darker. All right, what else we got here? Queen of WTF says, that's not funny at all. It's actually pretty freaking sad. And the little baby voice doesn't make it cute that you refuse to get up and do something. So let's watch.
Nah. Can you please take us to the lobby again? Because that's all I can. That's all I do.
And she's faking that laugh. This is not her normal laugh. I don't know where she got this laugh from, but she really needs to stop. It's not cute. Like, Where did you get this laugh from? This is not her normal laugh.
Okay, I'm gonna now test the water. Okay?
No. Okay, but don't.
Before the sunrise now.
Nah.
What do you think?
I don't think we have enough time now.
Why not?
I don't want to swim.
Why not? It helps your sciatica.
I know, but it's too warm.
You know what, Chantal? I know you got the feedy people in your ear. I know that they're over there giving you money and convincing you that the seal life is where it's at. I know that you went over to the Middle East with all kinds of fantasies and visions in your head of you were going to live this fabulous life where you laid on cushions and Salah would be there to adore you and feed you frozen grapes and paneer and pasta, that he would just adore you to no end. But what you're thinking in your head is not reality. Salah does not adore you. He will never adore you. I'm sure that if you could look into his mind and know his true thoughts about you, you'll be getting on the phone and getting another plane ticket to go right home. He hates you. You understand? He hates you. He can't stand you. You are an embarrassment. He's so angry with you right now. I did a tarot reading last night, and I got something to tell you, Big Mama. So you might want to lean in and listen. The energy I was picking up, all the nonsense that you've been doing lately, the whining and the crying and the fighting and just making his life miserable. You've been so over the top with it lately that he just had a moment with himself. Like all that pressure you're putting on him, it made him crack. Not in a psychotic way, but in a way of just, he had a wake up moment when it came to you. He did. He had a wake up moment where he sat down with himself and he thought, why am I doing this? Why am I dealing with her? This is nuts. I'm not getting out of this what I want. This has gone on way too long. I am so through. He can't stand you. And the more you push him, the more you apply the pressure, the more intolerable you are, the more you're wearing that little bit of patience ever thinner. He is so almost done with you. Like he could walk away from you right now. He's more and more getting to that point where he's looking at you and saying the juice ain't worth the squeeze. All of the things that I'm giving up for this woman, and I can't even justify it anymore. I can't justify giving up my family and my friends and my free time and my freedom and my happiness for her. This is not a case, Chantal, where you're giving him $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 a month. And behind the scenes, his life is getting better. All you're doing is giving him little bits of money here and there, barely getting by. And he's getting tired of it. He's getting real tired of it. He wants to walk away. He misses his family. He misses his friends. He really misses the people that were in his social circle before you came along and effed it all up. And no, I don't feel sympathy for Salah because he chose to do this. He chose to let it go on this long, and he had more than one opportunity to stop this thing when you were in Canada. He could have canceled the lease, packed his stuff, and left and disappeared into the wind. But he kept it going out of greed, and because maybe you lied to him and said things are going to get better, things are going to get better. I think his main problem now is two things. One, I think you've got some stuff on him You're blackmailing him. And 2, his greed again. He thinks that if he hops off the Chantal train, the moment that he hops off of it, that you're going to be making big money. Someone needs to tell him that you're far too sick and far too unmotivated that it's never going to happen. You're never going to get those $20,000, $30,000 paychecks ever again. You know, lightning rarely strikes twice. There were circumstances go on that cause those $20,000, $30,000 paychecks. But you'll never see that amount of money ever again. Ever. But he's afraid that if he hops off the train, it's going to be a big mistake. That he won't be able to hop back on. He just can't bring himself to do it. He can't bring himself to get off the train. It's time to get off, Salah. Either jump off or it's going to stop on its own because she's about out of gas.
No, it's not. Okay, wait. I'll test now. I'll be back in 3 minutes.
And it has to be cold water only.
Nothing cold here.
Yeah, you're in the Middle East, Chantal. And it's hot over there right now. You're not going to get ice cold water.
Yes, it has to.
But it will be good, you know.
What do you want him to do? Like go down to the store and get a whole bunch of ice cubes and dump it in the water for you? So this is the kind of stuff that's going to make him sicker of you faster. Like he's going to reach a breaking point where he just snaps on you, Chantal. Okay, what else we got here? So, yeah, like this is a chick and a duck and Kristen. The Temu burkini that she got didn't cover her. It kept riding up. So it's not fitting. Nature is amazing. Have you ever seen a butterfly playing with a puppy before? Well, now you have. Oh, that is so innocent. Look. The puppy and the butterfly are playing with each other. I mean, the butterfly could fly away, but it's playing with the puppy. That is a picture of beauty and innocence right there. Aw, poppers playing with the butterfly. That's so adorable. Truth Seeker says each live stream she's showing difficulty getting up from the couch. Exactly how is anyone going to help her up if she got stuck or had an emergency? Dead weight is even more than when someone is alive. The Julia's look on her face, right? What's going to happen, Chantal, when you can't get off the couch? And this is totally unrelated, but it's just something that I happened to find completely by accident. I saw a story recently of a woman that she was pretty much kicked out of her apartment because she was super, super, super morbidly obese. And there was a concern that if they kept her in the apartment alone, if there was a fire, they wouldn't be able to get her out in time. So that was a concern, that if they had her in this apartment that wasn't on the ground floor, like how would they be able to get her out? And that's something that you should think about, Chantal. If you become bedbound, couchbound, if something were to happen to that apartment building and you were stuck in bed or you're stuck on a couch, like no one's going to be able to help you. You're going to be stuck there. Yeah, so for your own safety, you might want to keep some mobility around. D. Angry Scott says, the logic of all this is completely effed. Has a disclaimer, she'll be reducing how much fast food she eats in a video of her trying BK breakfast. And she can't even wait to get off cam to eat the backup item. She goes straight for the backup item and is blaming swimming. All right, let's take a look. Let's see what's
Today
up.
I'm trying Burger King breakfast here
You don't have to try the Burger King breakfast, though. You really don't.
in Kuwait. So yeah, I have an orange juice and a cappuccino.
Let that sink in. An orange juice and a cappuccino. I can't imagine how the two of them would taste in the mouth.
And so I have some chicken fries because that's literally what it comes with. Like you get to pick a side. It's matzo sticks or chicken fries. And so I'm like, okay, I'll get chicken fries. Let me just put this up for us.
You know what's crazy is that for the amount that she probably spent on that meal, she could have added that money in with the grocery order and got more groceries. You know, like, how much did she spend for this meal over there in Kuwait? Like 30, 40 bucks? That's extra grocery money right there, lost.
Thumbnail.
You know, for the price of one meal, Chantal, you could have gotten enough for 4 or 5 at least.
I know. And we have a pretty greasy bacon and sausage croissant sandwich. Yum, that sounds good. So yeah. And we have ketchup and barbecue sauce, which is always needed. Okay. So bismillah. Let's jump into this. Yummy, yum, yum. There's a hash brown in there. Hash browns
So
are
you've got 2 protein items. You got the sandwich and you got the chicken, whatever it is, and you got the hash browns. Carbs all over the place. Protein all over the place.
good. I'm pretty tired. Like I went swimming this morning on live stream.
So basically, this is how Salah got her to go swimming. This is what he has to give her in order for her to get her big butt up and move. Like, go ahead and go swimming, Chantal, and I will reward you with fast food. Salah, you do realize, sir, that by using food as a reward for Chantal, if you're trying to get her to get up and move so that maybe you guys can go travel, this stuff right here is going to stop her from traveling. You do realize that, right? Or is that the plan? To make her bedbound, to where when she gets to a point where she is completely bedbound, you can go run off to the red room whenever you want.
My sleep is so weird these days that, you know what? Anytime I'm in water or around water, I get super sleepy. Like even if I didn't do much.
Chantal, you didn't do anything at the pool. You basically got in the water. You did this with your arms. You didn't even swim a lap.
Exercise, I just treaded water
But you did not exercise. You didn't do anything.
for a little bit. It's the relaxation. I feel relaxed.
Yeah, but you were fighting it. Now you're acting like it was your idea that you want to go down to the pool, but we just saw the clip. Before you went down to the pool, you were fighting going down there. You're making every excuse in the world. Oh, the water's going to be too warm. Check the water. I don't want to. You know, you didn't want to do it. Now you're acting like it was such a great idea.
You know what I mean? So, I'm going to put ketchup there. Oh, I just took this.
And she's getting the ketchup all over her abaya. I swear, her family failed her. Why did they let her grow up feral? I mean, seriously. Barn animals have more manners.
Jill Baba.
Even pigs are cleaner. Do you hear that, Chantal? Pigs are actually clean animals, and they are, and they're smart, too.
Out of the dryer.
You can actually toilet train a pig.
To clean it. And lo and behold.
What else we got here?
But I would definitely get an amazing gourmet coffee. Cappuccino.
Oh, shut up.
Every day.
She ate that entire meal. I could never. Like, she ate a sandwich and chicken fingers and those hash browns. Holy crap. And I bet she's still hungry.
110%.
Where's the backup sandwich? Bring it out. Come on.
But yeah,
I know you're not done. I've seen you eat more.
orange juice, I find gives me heartburn. I'm so hungry.
Yep, there we go. Here we go, y'all.
I have a bonus sandwich just off the junior menu items.
It makes you wonder, like, she shows us the backup sandwich. You have to wonder, like, how much they ordered. I have to wonder if Salah's like, you know what, this biatch, she orders so much, like doing multiple orders. Why not just order a whole bunch at once? Order all 3 meals at once versus just one meal and then there's a delivery charge for that, and then another meal with another delivery charge. Let's just save some money by ordering 3 or 4 meals all at the same time. And that way she's got enough food and I can go get my sleep.
A chicken burger.
So we're looking at the backup sandwich. What else is there? You know what I'm thinking, y'all? I'm thinking that she ordered, there's 2 drinks. Okay, let's examine this. You got 2 drinks. You've got the cappuccino, you got the orange juice. You got 2 sandwiches. Like there's 2 of everything. So did you order like 3 meals, 2 meals, Chantal?
With onions, pickles, Thousand Island sauce, and cheese. You bite?
That looks like crap.
That's better than the breakfast sandwich.
I'm sorry you guys have to watch her eat, but I'm just the gluttony of it all. We'll stop here. Mo Translate says, yep, this past week, Salah has been trying to get her to walk and go swimming or go to the gym. She just whines and complains. She wants to seal and eat fast food. Seattle Aspires Low Carb World says, I see a fight brewing. Scatman wants her healthy enough to get on a plane and sit in the hotel. She does not care and wants to eat 24/7. Well, like common sense. If you want her healthy, stop bringing her the freaking fast food. If you keep bringing her the fast food, she's going to keep eating it and she's going to get bigger and bigger. Now, this is an interesting comment right here, courtesy of Yup Yup, saying, is this true, Foodie? Are you blanked on blank and do people there know about it? Huh. So this comment was made by Just Flowy. And people have been commenting a lot about Chantal's eyes. There's something weird going on with her eyes. So this is just speculation because nobody here is a doctor and Chantal's not their patient. But this is one person's opinion saying you can see her glassy eyes and ocular flutter. It's opiates. I bet my house on it. But I told y'all, Salah and my mutual friends over there already told me she was hooked, but it's getting worse. If you know anything at all about opiates and the notorious nose and face itch, you will see it. You can't miss it. So that's some speculation. That is some speculation. We can't have 100% confirmation, but that is just somebody's observation with it all. Del on Earth says, still don't think there was a boil. She admitted going to the Canadian embassy and having STD test in Thailand. She absolutely tried to get some kind of non-tourist visa for her return to Kuwait, got denied, and that's why they were there for so long. Perfectly Imperfect says Foodie Beauty claims she's a weird anomaly and it only takes her a week to build up her stamina to travel. Yeah, that's why last time you ended up in the Thailand ER with an infected boil. So let's watch the clip.
Like, okay, I can't walk a lot in the heat, but like, whenever I go traveling, maybe about a week before, I'll like get ready. Like, I'll probably exercise more and try to build up my stamina.
Yeah, but you don't do that. You're not an anomaly.
But I find like when I go travel, I don't know. It's like sometimes I can just find the stamina to like.
No, you don't. You don't have any stamina. You really don't have any. Lies. Okay, so this is from Truth Seekers. The start of Chantal's live, almost a full minute and no one showed. I live for moments like that. Let's watch. This is the start of her live. Nobody showing up. Look at her. She's literally not saying anything until people show up. She's like, I'm not saying anything and I'm not doing anything until somebody's here to pay attention to me. Look, she's mad. She's so mad. You know what, Chantal? If you want people to show up, it would help for them to see your face. You got the camera on Julia.
Oh. Hey, Mom Corner.
Wow. And look at the number of people in chat, 163. Do you see now, Chantal, people are bored with you? They are bored with your content. They are completely freaking over it. You just need to you need to buy a clue. If you got enough money, buy a clue. What else we got here? Oh, from Yog. His name is Goose, and he's going home for the first time. Look at that precious baby. He's so precious. Look at that face. That's a face of an animal who's in love with their owner. There's some bonding going on at that moment. This is funny from Fegan. The store employee gives food and water to the exhausted bird. Seeing this, the other birds pretend to be exhausted and wait for food. Well, they're not stupid. That's funny that animals will fake it to get something. That's hilarious. All right, I don't want to stay too terribly long with the Twitter stuff, so we'll just stop it here and get to the live. And we're starting about 24 minutes in. There's really no need to include all of it. We're just going to get what we need to get and go. We're starting in right about the time that Salah enters and he's talking to her. And she starts putting up a fuss about going down there in the first place. So let's go. Let's go.
Am I artistic? No. Oh yeah, my meds appointment, Riley. They have defog spray from Temu, Golden Girl.
And Chantal, what is this thing that you're doing anymore where you're doing lives laying down? Is that really necessary? You do realize how dumb and lazy this looks. Is this a request of one of your feedy people? They wanted to see you do this?
A good painter. So Salah went and I'm reading your comment, babe. We have to test the water. If it's warm, I can't.
You could still do it. I mean, you're not going to be down there for 2 or 3 hours. If the water's just a little bit warm, it's a little bit warm. You can go for like 10, 15 minutes and swim, get a few laps in and then come back up.
Really, daring? So I was on Janumet, but Janumet is no longer available to me. So
why is that? Why is the Janumet no longer available to her? Could it be because she has to go back home to Canada to get a prescription for Janumet? Maybe she's in Kuwait and she's been there too long and they will not fill her script, or maybe she's doing too much. Maybe it's been noticed how much medication she's going through. Any one of those things could be the reason.
They put me on glucophage, which is basically metformin. So I'm on metformin. I've made the best sketches. Yeah, I want to make another one. Clean your glasses with shaving cream. They won't fog up. No way, Bren. Are you trolling? No, I'm kidding. Bread and pasta, Melanie. Funny. Hey, Missy Med. Yeah, based on a true story. No. We don't want Chantal passing out in the pool. True. Yep. No more insulin. No, I'm on insulin still.
I wonder how much insulin she's got left. I mean, if Chantal's treated her insulin the same way she treated the metformin and the Genumet, she probably has very little left. Because she was overtaking the metformin. She even said so. Her max dose per day with metformin is 2,000 milligrams. She was taking 3. And she was trying to claim that the doctor told her to take extra, which is bogus. No doctor would ever suggest something like that. But Chantal tends to abuse medications. She's trying to find some kind of workaround where she can have her B moments and get away with it so that she doesn't go into a diabetic coma. So how much insulin do you have left, Chantal?
Your man's favorite fantasy. I can't with people. Get berberine.
And this person in the chat, I know they mean well, but this is a big no-no. Daring Greatly 84 says, get berberine supplements. It lowers blood sugar. The thing is, Daring, you are not Chantal's doctor. You don't know all of her health problems, and Chantal doesn't say what all of her health problems are. For everything that we know about, I'm sure there's stuff that she hasn't talked about. So when you say to someone, take this, take that, you don't know about their pre-existing health conditions. And they might have heart conditions, they may have kidney conditions, and I don't know, like berberine. Let's look that up. Let's see. What exactly does that do? What is it? Berberine is a compound extracted from plants that may have various health benefits. I'm looking it up. I want to see what berberine is because I'm nosy like that. It may help promote weight loss, enhance blood sugar regulation, and protect against several chronic conditions. Are there any risks with it? How does it work? It lowers blood sugar levels. Yeah, but she's on medication for that. So would that clash? Would that bring the blood sugar down too much? Health benefits. Okay, dosage and side effects for berberine. Many of the studies cited in the article use dosages in the range of 500 to 1,500 milligrams per day. It is common to take 500 milligrams 3 times a day before meals. Berberine can interact with some medications. Do not take with cyclosporine. If you have a medical condition or are taking any medications, speak with a healthcare professional before taking berberine. This is especially important if you're currently taking blood sugar lowering medication. So she's already on blood sugar lowering medication. So, okay, that's what the Genumet, that's what the metformin is for. So to suggest to her to take berberine when she's already on meds, it's very reckless and irresponsible. Overall, berberine has an outstanding safety profile. The main side effects are related to digestion, and there are some reports of diarrhea, constipation, and bloating. So yeah, like don't suggest for Chantal to take berberine. She's already on metformin and Genumet and whatever else she's taking. You know, like don't play doctor with her and tell her to take something because you don't know what she's already on and you don't know what her health is like.
He doesn't know we didn't test the water yet. Hey, Miss Pickles. Oh, wow. Okay, Bren. Well, that's a good tip. We do. We eat bread and what you eat sugar. Hey, Winströms. Okay, the Doha airport, though. Sriracha. It's so much walking, isn't it? It's the biggest airport ever. Why do you look like a patchy freak? You have patches everywhere. Swimming helps sciatica. Yeah. Yako. What do you like most about Kuwait? So many things, I guess. I don't know. I can't describe it. Yeah, the water's always hot in the summer here, so the shower's automatically hot. Checking on my cute seal. Jim Bees. I don't think I'm in good shape. I just wanted to show you the machines.
So that makes no sense whatsoever. I have no intention of working out at the gym. I just want to show the gym to you. So you're basically saying, yes, I have access to a gym. I don't necessarily have to pay a membership for a gym. So here's the gym tour. That just makes you look more sad, Chantal. That you live in an apartment building. You have access to a pool, which you could use to get healthy. You have access to a gym area, which could also help you in the way of getting healthy. Even if there weren't a gym area, you're making enough money, I think, that you could get a treadmill, set it up in the apartment, and walk on it whenever you want in the comfort of the air conditioning and build your stamina up. You could have done that long ago and lost quite a bit of weight, but you didn't. You really, really didn't. You'll make every excuse in the world why you can't get healthy. When there's lots of people across the world that have far less money than you, where there's a will, there's a way. You know, they're going out, they're doing the walks, they're riding their bikes, they're making gym equipment out of simple household items, you know, like things for weights and whatnot. You're not even trying. Sad.
I don't believe it. I don't believe that the water's not hot. I don't believe it.
Even if the water were boiling hot, even if it were like the hot springs down there, if all she could do was get up off the couch and walk down to the area and check the water with her toe, that's more activity than she would have gotten laying on that couch. It'd still be good for her. She could just walk down there and check the water and go, it's really too hot. I'm going back up. She needs to get up and move.
Do I have to swim tonight? Will you go check
If you want Burger King, you better get up.
the water, babe? But you have to be honest about it. The casual float. Okay, but like, if it's even warm, I can't go in because I'll die.
Chantal, it's the Middle East. You're not going to get ice cold water, especially with a saltwater pool.
And you know me, so.
You know what she's doing right here? She's warning him. If I go down there and that water's warm, you're going to hear about it from me. You better make sure it's somewhat cold, because if I go down there and you lied to me and I get in that water and it's warm, I'm going to be mad.
There's no Stairmaster. If I get in my suit and I get all dressed up and that place that the water's hot, I'm going to be mad. Hi, Pia!
Yeah, well, even if you get hopping mad, Chantal, if he goes out and gets you McDonald's or Burger King, you'll forget all about how mad you are. He knows that.
How are you? How are you?
Like, all is well when Chantal gets her fast food.
Ew, your noises you're making are gross. And why is your foot like this askew? Excuse me?
Leave her alone.
Lower back stretches? Nah.
Okay, I'm tired of her whining. When does she go?
No, but it's too warm.
No, it's
Ah, mashallah, Pia.
So Juliana says, you've been saying you're going to swim every day. Just do it right. You Beezers, you're going to find out. All of you that are brand new, you've not been around for years. Those of us that have been around for years, we already know this woman. We know her better than she knows herself. We are so familiar with her patterns and she never changes. you guys are going to figure out at some point that she's a liar. That she strings you guys along with empty promises. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. Oh, we're going to travel. I'm going to do members only content for you guys. She'll string you along with empty promises and she will never deliver. She strings you along to keep you guys around for 1 more month or 2 more months so she gets that membership money, but she will never give back. You're going to figure it out one day.
Nah. You want me to go down with you and show them at the same time? I'll hide the camera like this in the elevator, and then we can go down just quickly. Oh no, we can't go quick. We have to prepare everything for the elevator trip. No, I have too many anxieties.
Oh, stop. Chantal, you left that apartment not too long ago. You were by yourself. You got in that elevator, you went downstairs, and you went to the parking lot, and there was like a little food stand or something nearby. You did that all by yourself. Now all of a sudden you got anxieties?
Seen any good movies lately? Not really. I'm trying to think. What did we watch? No, all the movies we've been watching. Teardrop, have you seen the new Jack in the Box movie? Lower back stretches? Nah. Medical kit ASAP for the elevator. Hey, plain cheeseburgers. A field trip downstairs.
Jeepers creepers.
Someone was like, can you please take us to the lobby again? Because that's all I can. That's I do.
Okay, I got now.
You know, Salah's probably on his best behavior right now because he knows in about a week she gets paid and he wants his cut. So he might be acting a little bit snarky here and there, but he's trying to behave. He's trying not to get mad at her. It's way too close to payday. But you got to know, Chantal, how disgusted he is with you. He's probably looking at you and thinking, how sad is this beach? She's older than me, and she has virtually no mobility. She has no social life. She has no nothing. She doesn't even have friends. The only people that hang out with her are people that she pays to be there. She's literally got nothing. And all she does is eat all day and complain all day. He probably looks at you and thinks, how sad of a life. How pathetic. That all you do all day is act like a human Pac-Man. Just gobbling everything down.
This is the water. Okay?
No. Okay, but don't.
Before the sunrise now.
Nah.
What do you think?
I don't think we have enough time now.
Why not?
I don't want to swim.
Why not? It helps your sciatica.
I know, but
But she doesn't have sciatica, Salah. She lied about that.
it's too warm.
No, it's not.
Yes.
Okay, wait. I'll test now. I'll be back in 3 minutes.
Ooh! Okay, we got to go back. We have to go back. Okay, so we're at 10:55. Okay, let's listen to that again. Y'all listen to that. You understand why I reacted the way I did. Because I was like, listen.
A field trip downstairs.
Jeepers creepers.
Someone was like, can you please take us to the lobby again? Because that's all I can. That's all I do.
Okay, not her giggling. This is not what I'm focusing on. I'm focusing on his response to her. Okay, forget her laughter. We don't care. Shut up, Chantal. Shut up.
Okay, I got
You're that fake laughter.
now. This is the water. Okay?
No. Okay, but don't.
Okay, this part right here. Listen carefully.
Before the sunrise now.
Nah.
What do you think?
I don't think we have enough time now.
Why not?
I don't want to swim.
Why not? It helps your sciatica.
I know, but it's too warm.
No, it's not.
Yes.
Okay, wait, I'll test now. I'll be back in 3 minutes.
And
That part. That was the part that made me go, "Oop, he's not taking no for an answer." She's trying to find every reason in the world to not do it. Oh, it's too warm. We don't have enough time. He's not hearing it. He's like, we're doing this thing. We're doing it. You will get off that couch. You will put your swimsuit on and you will walk down there with me. He is not taking no for an answer. He's like, I'll be back in 3 minutes. That's code for you're not getting out of this. You're not talking your way around this. This is something that's going to happen. I'll be back in 3 minutes. You better be ready. I love it.
I don't. It has to be cold water.
Oh, shut up.
Nothing cold, you know,
Yes, it has to.
but it will be good, you know.
Mm. It was boring. Okay, we won't watch it then. I was wondering, teardrop.
Yeah, Julianne says, stop talking like a baby. Yeah, it's so weird. Chantal, are you doing like an AB fetish thing on your channel? Please quit. It's so creepy.
Okay, golden girl. Have a good rest. Have a good snooze.
And people in her chat were being so sarcastic to her. They were poking at her and giving her hints that they want to see her more active. They were trying to get her to get up and go to the pool. And this person, Milo's mom, says, you're going to be a blast on vacation. Sarcasm mode turned off.
Good night. Hey, Passion Jim. You're going to be a blast on vacation.
Yep. You're a drag. You are that person that if you go on vacation with somebody, they would not be able to enjoy their vacation. You would make it a total drag. You would be that burdensome person that ruins everybody else's good time.
I think our hotel has a pool as well. Hey, Barbara. What's the topic today? Ceiling. And Julia. Little bread.
Okay, let's move forward. I don't want to see her on that doggone couch anymore. Who cares about it? Okay, now they're down at the pool area. Let's just get to that part. There's a nice close-up of her burkini. They're in the elevator. She's got it muted for some reason. She's still got it muted, I think. So there's the gym area. There's the workout area. Although I don't recommend that Chantal use any of that equipment. Even gym equipment does have a weight limit, and she might be well over the weight limit for some of those things and just end up breaking them. I don't think that any of those machines could handle her current weight. And that would suck for the apartment complex if she did break stuff and then walk away and act like she didn't do it.
So here's guys, Chantal in the gym. Just a small basic gym, you know.
And see, there's no excuse for why she's unhealthy. So let's recap. There's an entire gym area in the building. She doesn't even have to leave the building. Chantal's a night owl. She could easily go down and work out at this gym late at night. Nobody else would be around. There's also the pool area. She could do midnight swims. And again, nobody would say anything. Nobody would care. Then there's the option to do things in her own apartment. So like there's options on the table. She just doesn't want to take any of them. There's no excuse. She doesn't even need a gym membership. She's got a free gym right there in her apartment complex. Like an entire gym area, and the only thing she cares about are the couches. And look, like there's a gym, it's right next to the pool. So she could work out in the gym area, work up a bit of a sweat, and then rinse off in the bathroom and then just dip directly into the pool afterwards and do a few laps.
And the
Do like some cross training.
swimming pool. And the sun is rising. The swimming pool is ready. Yalla, babe, dive in.
And what sucks for the apartment complex is that if Chantal did indeed pee in the pool, now they got to drain the whole doggone thing and start over. Chantal, there's a bathroom right next to the pool area. Don't be a jerk. If you got to go, get out of the pool and go. Don't go inside. That's just nasty.
No. Okay.
That is so disrespectful to everybody else who just wants to take a swim.
Let me get in and see.
Queen Beezer, do you want to say something before you dive in?
May God be with us all.
Inshallah.
You want to show what I said? Oh yeah, it's cool.
I know, I told you.
You were right. Sorry to ever doubt you. Yeah, it's cool. Ew. It's not deep.
You have to walk more. Walk further.
And see, being in the swimming pool would actually be the best for her because it takes the pressure off of the joints. She could easily walk or swim in that water. It would be great exercise, take the pressure off the joints, like I said. For someone of her size and weight, I mean, that's the best thing you can do. There's less likely chance of injury. She doesn't even do that much. Oh, there goes her suit riding up.
Whoa.
The mermaid.
Like, there we go. Y'all look. Her stomach is kind of showing right there. Not exactly modest.
My swimsuit goes on. I have to hold it down.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Can she swim? Yeah, she can, of course. Coach Salah, I love it. Thank you, Teardrop. See, Salah is such a good husband. Thank you, Lorena. It's a very good exercise. Yeah, strawberries. Exactly.
I think I'm gonna have to wear something under it.
Oh,
I'm gonna tuck it in. Wait. Okay.
Moving on.
See? Like,
thank you, Lizzie. Salah is very supportive.
Like, she's in the water. She's not doing anything. She's not even trying to do a lap. You know, the crazy thing about Chantal and Chantal's content, Chantal, I'm not here to help you make money. Understand that. I'm just a reactor. I'm just here reacting to the content that you decide to put out. But here's the sad thing about you. That if you really wanted to get in shape, if you really wanted to get your act together, you're in a unique position where you could do it on YouTube and get paid for it. Like if you really wanted to flip the middle finger at all the feedy people and tell them to F all the way off and really get your head screwed on straight and get your food problem under control, you can literally get paid to work out. You can literally get paid to get healthy. A lot of people in the world, they get themselves together. They don't get paid for it. They just do it because it needs to get done. But because you got a YouTube channel, you could. Like right here, right now, you're in the pool. You could swim in the pool, get yourself healthy, and then post a video and monetize it. You know, double benefit. But all you're thinking about is the money and going back upstairs and eating a meal. And after you did this live, you went out and you got the Burger King.
The water's cool though. compared to-
Breeze said, yeah, just tuck it into your pants.
Yeah, it is, but there's like another frilly piece that's short and it goes up.
Mm.
It's annoying.
Yeah, so annoying.
So I'll wear like a tank top under it.
Thank you, Passion Tim, the goat.
It is helping my sciatica a bit though.
You don't have sciatica. Shut up.
Thank you, ECP. I love when she swim. Yeah, Vanna or Vena. We can't see anything. Why? It's so clear.
Really?
She's not even swimming. She's just floating. That's it.
Yeah, there's some apartments that have balconies, but you're not facing anything.
Let's scoot it forward a little bit.
Just in case, I will jump. Yeah,
Thanks, Gabe.
you're welcome. Hello, Brittany.
But it feels better swimming in like swims this material than like other things.
Nice.
Okay, we're okay. This part right here. So like she's just basically doing one of these numbers with the water, and she's about to go over to like do like something really weird. She's gonna walk over to the far corner left and stand there for a minute, and then after standing there for a minute, you know, she scoots the water around her like in a weird way, and that's what's make everybody think that she peed in the pool.
No.
Juliana, no, I will not swim now. I'm just like being.
The pancakes?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, they died.
pink cards. Those are dance moves from Brittany.
Okay, here she goes. She's gonna.
Wow,
This is so weird. Why would she stand up against the wall, all the way in the back? All the way in the back.
you reach the end. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Like,
you have
see,
jacuzzi
like
there, babe.
this kind of feels like I'm hiding something, and I don't want anybody to notice. Like if she starts to pee herself in the pool, like the yellow will mix with the blue, and we'll see it. So she's going all the way to the back to do it.
Relaxing.
She could easily do this move closer to Salah, but she's all the way in the back.
Salah, how old? How old are you? Almost 31. Salah, she needs to move more. Yeah, she will after the jacuzzi.
Okay, look, so she was just standing there by the wall. Now she's like, I guess she's done because look what she does with the water in front of her. Yeah, you're spreading it out, aren't you, Chantal? You're gross.
This is good for my sciatica. Shredding water.
Charles Reed said, the pool looks so clean. Well, not now. She just peed in it.
Yeah, it's good for your sciatica. Huh?
Yeah. That's over here.
Yeah, try to.
You guys see that? So she just sat there and did this with the water, and then all of a sudden she stopped. So it's like, yeah, it feels like it feels like she peed in the water, and she's just like, oh, I don't want anybody to know. I'm gonna try to cover it up.
Spread the legs, move them, stretch them.
Chantal, it's a pool, not a letterbox.
Don't be hard on yourself. Just step by step. The pool is fun, yeah. Water.
I was probably hoping that if he brought her down to the pool when the water was somewhat cool, that she'd want to do more. That she'd want to be more active. The last time they went down to the pool, the water was a bit warmer, and she complained all the way around that. And she was saying, I'm so dizzy, it's making me sick. But he found a time when the water was actually cool. So maybe he was hoping that she would do a few laps, that she'd be more active. Salah, you're just going to have to figure it out. She does not want to move. She does not want to exercise. She will do everything in her power to get out of exercise. She is a food addict. Her main focus is eating as much food as possible, as fast as possible, and growing herself to where she is completely bedbound. That is her goal. She's not interested in health at all, bro. If you haven't figured that out in the 2 years that you've been around Chantal, I don't know what to tell you. Like, at what point do you wake all the way up? I think you're waking up, though. I honestly think that you are waking up just a little bit to her manipulative ways and her games. I think you've woken up just enough for that. You need to wake all the way up, though, and end this thing with her.
What? Water aerobics?
Yeah.
And no, I'm not on Salah's side. I'm just saying this whole Kuwait arc, it needs to end. It's stupid. It makes no sense. She just needs to go home for so many reasons. And he needs to let her go home if he's stopping her. Like, whatever she's given him, it can't be worth her staying there and giving him grief. That they just need to let this thing go.
You need pool floaties. Take slow breaths. Like the yoga.
This is so sad to me. Chantal, I'm 53 years old. I'll be 54 in January. I could get on a 10-speed bike right now and take a ride, like, to the store, which is about 2 or 3 miles one direction, 2 or 3 miles back. I can get that done in like half an hour. And you're over there barely able to move. And you're 12 to 13 years younger than me. Think about that. Somebody older than you, much older, is more active and more mobile than you. And I'm not shaming anybody else out there that maybe you don't have as much mobility. I'm sure whoever you are, whatever happened, it's no fault of your own. And you do the best you can and you take care of your health. I'm speaking specifically to her. She literally gave up her mobility. She gave up her health. She put her health for sale, and she sold off her health little by little by little. Same thing with her mobility. She sliced up her mobility like you'd slice up a pie and gave chunks of it away, and now she's got virtually nothing left. There's almost no mobility pie, no health pie left. Like, all the slices are gone. She doesn't even have like one slice of each for herself. But just think about this, Chantal. Like, you just turned 40, right? And you can't ride a bike. You can't take a walk. You can't even swim a lap in a pool. And you're okay with that because somebody got in your head and convinced you that the SEAL immobile life was for you. Is it? Who's going to take care of you when you're fully immobile. It's not going to be Salah. He's going to run away. Trust me, he will.
Good coaching, Salah. Thank you, Charles Reid. Brittany told you, tell her when she's in the pool, ride an imaginary bicycle.
Oh, that's what I'm doing.
Yeah,
That's not the way you ride a bicycle.
she's doing that.
Like doing this with your arms. You don't ride a bicycle like that.
At least she's doing it. Yeah, she is trying and doing step by step, not like one step to the top of the stair. Like she's not jumping direct to the top of the stair.
Yeah,
Yeah,
step by step.
slowly and carefully is better.
Oh, that's it.
Do at least 15 minutes each day. I agree. Maybe every other day.
Yeah. If the water's cool.
Milani, good job.
Thanks, Melanie.
Rizif with a super chat, $2 for the heart.
Sorry about like the stream down there got a little bit hairy, guys. You can see it pixelated.
Oh, thanks, Fraser.
Great job waving your arms and standing in the pool. Sassy Lassie. We love Mariam. Yeah.
You know, Chantal has no shame. She really has no shame. It's like if she had shame, if she had remorse and regret, she would feel a bit embarrassed that she's in front of her audience, this big freaking YouTuber, 100K channel. Oh, my life is so much better than yours. She can't even get in a pool and do a lap. You know, like she tries to portray like her life is better than everybody else's, and yet she can't do anything. Her and Amberlyn Reed, although they're different people who live in different areas and they've had different lives, in some respects, when it comes to YouTube, their lives have run pretty much parallel. They were both healthier people before YouTube. The moment they both became monetized, that was the beginning of the end. That was the beginning of the end for their mobility, for their breathing, for their energy. Once they got wrapped around the money and the views, that was it. It was game over. Now, both women are practically housebound. They don't go out. They don't do anything. They don't really have any friends. The only people that are around them are people that they pay. It's sad to see. It's boring too. They both have become incredibly boring, and they're just not getting it through their heads that they are not interesting anymore. And the world has changed. I know I've said this before, but I'm going to say it again. And I know Chantal watches my videos. Chantal, lean in. Lean in, mama. Lean in. I know you don't like to think about anything other than Burger King, McDonald's, but just hear me. I don't know if you're aware of this, but the world has changed over the last 5 years. It's changed in a big way. Before the pandemic, it was a thing to watch you and Amber go to town on the food. But then the vid hit. The pandemic was a thing. And because of the pandemic, a lot of people lost their lives, unfortunately. A lot of people got sick. A lot of people couldn't earn money the way they once did. Their paychecks were cut in half. A lot of people had trouble paying the rent, paying the bills. paying the mortgage, buying the groceries. The cost of food has gone up. The cost of rent has gone sky high. So while you're on YouTube, you know, earning your money the way that you do, around you, outside your front door, life is different for those of us who are not on YouTube. Do you understand? People that have actually been through it and are going through it, when they see people like you and Amberlyn Reed, and you're on YouTube and you're making better than average money, and you're not doing what you should do, and that's take care of your health and fix your health. Instead, you use that money that you really don't even earn to hurt yourself, to continue your food addiction, to make yourself more sick. To the rest of us, it hits different. The general public, we look at you and we look at Amber and we say to ourselves, what a waste. What a shame. That this person was given a cup of fortune and they poisoned it by misusing it, by abusing it, by taking it for granted, by feeling entitled to it. When people look at your content, it hits different now because of world events. And times are harder now for the rest of us. We can't look at you and say, you know, I wish I were her, or like, it's not as funny as it used to be, you know. You know, it's not as funny as it used to be. We look at you and we see somebody incredibly wasteful, incredibly stupid, throwing their life away for a food addiction that really doesn't have to happen. You're just a wasteful, gluttonous, stupid person. And more people are turning away from that because it's not entertaining. It really isn't. It's sad.
Oh.
Like not as deep. We're sitting on the water. It's like very deep right now.
Let's move on.
I would see a doctor about that.
And here is Chantal. She could be swimming, but instead she's like, oh, I don't want to swim, so I'm just going to distract everybody by pulling up the camera really close so I can just sit here and hang on to the side and not swim at all.
Oh, it's because I have makeup on one and not the other. No, this is new. That's what I was saying. What the heck?
Okay, people were remarking about her eye. Let me back it up to see what's going on. People were talking about a wonky eye. I'm not quite sure what they're talking about. Let's back it up and see.
You have 20 memberships again? If she was here before.
Okay, so let me just blow this up so I can see too. So the eye on the right looks like it's open more than the eye on the left. Maybe that's what people were talking about
Earlier.
Yeah, it looks like this eye is, okay, let me just take my glasses off. It looks like this eye is much more shut. This eye is much more open. That could be camera angle. It could be lighting. I don't know exactly what that is. She's also got filters on, but people were talking about it.
Yeah. Thanks, babe. I don't need any right now, actually. Hey, Trixie. Thanks, Energy. Yeah, I think maybe they were my eye.
Did I miss something? So she's remarking on her eye. It's so blurry down there. It's hard to see if anything did happen.
Why is my eye smaller than this one?
Yeah, I'm noticing that too. See, so she's looking at the camera. This eye is smaller than this one here. Is it because of her filters? Maybe the filters can't focus in on that side of her face because of the camera angle?
That's so weird. I guess makeup does make a difference. I would see a doctor about that. No, it's because I have makeup on one and not the other.
You know what I think? I think Chantal does use the face filters. So right now at this moment, what you guys are looking at, she's got the skin smoothing filter, which makes her skin look perfectly smooth when it's not perfectly smooth. She might have a little bit of the contour filter, and you can actually see where the contour filter starts. It's like a triangle. It starts like right below her nose, and it goes across and down. So it's kind of a triangle effect. Her face is round. There's no triangle there. There's also the big eye filter. Her eyes are not that big, especially with her gaining weight. Her eyes are looking smaller and smaller. So she's got the big eye filter. She also uses an eye color filter. Her natural eye color is like a dark chocolate brown. So if you see Chantal with like a hazel or green eyes, that's not her natural eye color. I've seen a picture of Chantal when she was a teenager. Her eye color is like a dark chocolate brown. But I feel like the one eye being bigger than the other, that has to do with the filters just not being able to grab onto the other eye due to the lighting. Like the eye that looks smaller is her actual eye, and the eye over here is the filtered eye.
No, this is new. That's what I was saying. What the heck? Popeye. It's not a stroke eye. That doesn't look right. What the freaking hell? What the fuck? We're tripping out.
You know, I would imagine that Chantal, being at the size that she's at, that she's in a lot of pain all the time. And I have to wonder if Salah's going to Dr. Feelgood on the street to get her some meds to calm her down, to pacify her, to help with the pain, because there's only so much the doctors are going to give her. It makes me wonder if she's taking something that really she shouldn't be taking.
I'm still cute. Thank you. Thanks, Deirdre. It's been like that for a while. Really, Melanie? Wait, you guys still love me? This is seductive. Noticed for a while. Really? No, Jennifer, I'm not.
So you've got like the big eye over here, the little eye over here. I think it's a filter fail. I think the lighting is messing with the filters.
That's the thing. What?
Let's move on.
Guys, the bikini goes up. I can't show you too many things. I have to wear a shirt under, and I didn't wear one today.
Why didn't you? You've worn that before. You know what comes up.
A cannonball. Don't start about the cheek.
Okay, let's
My eye is.
let's move on. Did she go back over to the corner again?
Mold. It's like same.
Are you for real, bro? Did she actually go back over to that corner again? That's the second time she's done that. So she peed in the pool twice. Where's the first time? Yep, she sure did. So the first time she peed was at 54 minutes, 28 seconds. There's the preview window. So 54 minutes, 28 seconds. Here's the timestamp for those who want to find it. 54 minutes, 28 seconds. And then she does it again at 1 hour, 20 minutes. So like she's using that as a pee corner. You disgusting wench.
Cement on the wall.
Chantal, it's a pool, not a toilet. Stop using it as a toilet. That's so nasty.
Yeah, just to prevent any bugs to come here or something.
It's dark gray cement.
Yeah.
It looks like gold, but it's not.
At least we have a swimming pool, right?
Yeah.
Well, she's not really using it as a swimming pool. She's using it as a water toilet that she can just jump into.
The sunrise, guys.
She's using it like a big, enormous toilet bowl.
Look. Oh, there's cats. Wait.
Okay, so I didn't watch the live, and then I just jumped in at this part where the cats were coming in, and I was like, oh my God, she's not really taking these cats upstairs, is she? I was losing my mind.
Be right back.
Like, you need to leave those cats alone. If you're going to do anything, feed them, but don't take them upstairs for Julia.
Hi. Three cats. 3 kittens. So adorable. Oh my God.
And I will say this about Salah. He did feed the cats. Okay, they did put some cat food out. I think that was him, not her. I think he went upstairs and he got some cat food. So good on you, Salah. Maybe you were doing that for content because you were tired of filming Chantal. You were tired of like putting her on camera. So there's the feeding.
Okay, good, Breeza. There's the stray dogs. Yeah, there's a lot of stray dogs. But the dogs live in packs. They usually live in packs. Like, it's weird. It's like a gang of dogs. They're not.
She swears that if she walks outside the front door, a pack of dogs is going to find her immediately and attack her. Girl, no, they won't. There's no pack of dogs that wants you.
Individual. If you feed them, they will come. Yes. Are they all eating? Thanks, babe.
I put in 3 spots, many food.
Nice.
You see that, Chantal? You see that? That's how you do it. You get some cat food and you feed the cats rather than just use them for content.
You want to show them or not?
You know what? They're just talking about the cats right now, and she's just showing her big oversized face. So I'm done here with this react. Chantal is currently live right now. I don't know what's going on with that. So I'm just going to go check it out, y'all. And I've got to get something to eat regardless. I got to get some brunch. I hope you guys have enjoyed this react. If you have, please like and subscribe and leave a comment. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Until then, take care of yourselves and each other. Bye.